I don't know if this is recording. This always happens to me. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to bed for another 8 hours. I am bored. Bored. I don't know what I'm going to do on this. We'll have to see, won't we? I do have a creation club. That's really extensive. It's that SUNDER and WRAITHGUARD quest. Maybe I should do that. If I had to do it again, I'm not going to be too friggin' happy about it. Let's see. Legends Lost. There it is right there. I'm using my kid, my 0.8 scale Khajiit. And I will show you right now, like I've done in the other videos that I've used. He's just a 0.8 scale. It's Count Sexy Pants mod. I've shown them in the other videos. You can, well, that's about as short as you can get it, unless you have a child mod, which is not on anymore. But the child mod I had, and still have, because I never deleted it, you can play as a child in it. I had forgotten about that in the other video. I had talked about that, where you can, there's various things you do. I am so tired. But you can play as a child, and if you take a child character and then you take LBG's change race mod, LBG she, SHI, you go get the gems and you drop one, and if you have a child character to begin with and you race change and you've got that 0.8 scale mod on as well, the character comes out even smaller than this one. I have a female Khajiit that I made that's probably more like a 0.75. But anyways, this is the one. I accidentally loaded him instead of her, so I'm just going to go with him. It doesn't really matter. He's just using a dwarven crossbow. And he's got some Somerset Thieves armor on. I am avoiding using the workbenches because there's the save problem as usual on PS4. I've said it a bunch of times before. So I try to avoid the workbenches. Thus, when I went to Aladdin's Armory, I grabbed that hood that he's wearing right there, and it punches up the damage 50%. So instead of being able to, I can't improve it. I'd rather save. So he's using that, and I enchanted it very briefly. I went on the table and had no trouble, so I was lucky. And so he's got, I could just show it instead of blathering on about it, I suppose. And it 50%, it ignores 50% armor, and it's got soul trap and 10 damage with fire. As you can see, it hasn't been improved. He's wearing a hood right there, Hood of the Vigilante, 50% more damage with bows. That includes crossbows. And, you know, he's wearing some water walking boots I grabbed in there too. So, alright, so why don't we try the SUNDER and WRAITHGUARD? Oh, this is another thing. I didn't even realize, and I've used the mod forever. Uni SL's multiple follower pack has skeevers and a frostbite spider. And I used LBG she's Book of Renaming mod to name them. So this is Alexander. I do like rats. I've had rats forever. And Adricus and Avonbald. Fancy names for skeevers. I think they're cute. But, you know, I'm not exactly your normal old bag. Alright, let's go. So the first marker is, let's see where we're going here. I've done part of this before. I've completed it only once, months ago. I think this is my son's creation club. He really doesn't even play this, but he got that creation club. Or I got it for him. I don't even remember. Maybe a year ago or something. So the first is find the caravan's letters in Windhelm. I'll even look right here. Yeah. Rumors say an old refugee trunk full of letters has been uncovered in Windhelm. I should see if I could find a copy of these letters, or those letters, and more information on the cargo they were carrying. Find the caravan's letters in Windhelm. I don't know how long I'm going to do this because I probably need some coffee, but maybe an hour. I mean, I usually just limit it to an hour if I can. So there is the marker. I tend to not like to fast travel, but we're not just running around, I guess, so, and I am outside of Whiterun. I like it to be as immersive as possible, so that's how I've played this game for 8 years.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. It's almost getting downright hot now.
The prices on the carriage, if you notice, are higher than they normally are. It's a tweak. It's a mod with tweaks. The guy tweaked some things in the game and punched up the prices. I don't remember everything. The inn's prices are punched up. Bounties, you get a little more money, or a lot more, I don't know. But like giants and different things like that. I don't even remember some of them. I think, I could be wrong, but I think it has to do with animals reporting crimes, or just a lot of things on there that I really liked, and it punched up the price, and I really don't care. Oh, here's a couple followers from UniSL's pack. There's Dejia.
Need something?
See, this Dejia.
All right then.
And this is Mulwin, I think, right? Mulwin.
Need something?
I think she's I thought she was a spell sword, but yeah, they have to be hired, these two.
All right then.
$500. I really like that pack, the way it not only allows you to take multiple followers, but they traipse around from this town or that town, and I really like that. Anything that adds to the world, I really like. So here we are. Let's go find... oh, look who's here. Yeah, here's another one with the multiple follower pack. This is Tisrana, and she travels with the caravan.
I have traveled to bring you this.
I've taken her several times. She's a favorite. That's... I thought... He's a... It's so funny, because I think he's a... Hires carriage. Alright, so he is... Alright. Okay, yeah. That's Immersive Citizens, where you see he's got a tent. Right here. I don't... Oh, here they are. Modron, right here. So she's traveling with Modron's...
I welcome you, friend. Take a look.
I really like to get the ingredients, because Rare Curios, that creation club, the Khajiit Caravan carries those. So you got Cork Bulb, Steel Blue. He doesn't have many. I might have already bought something from him earlier. Also, part of that is the Cork Bulb Arrow. I'm not sure if they're poison or not. I used them like once. I don't know. I got it for free. I got that mod for free. He seems to be pretty empty of things here. It just makes me wonder. And my character's name is Jadaji. Kind of like a play on Adaji from Oblivion. Another favorite game. Mwah! Elder Scrolls. Love Elder Scrolls. You can command him to follow you. And just in case you haven't seen the other video, and most likely you haven't, because I think not a lot of people have seen my videos. But the LBG follow ring, you can pretty much command anybody to follow you. This is
Tools, wares,
Another
and weapons.
mod right
All
here.
for sale at
It's funny, I
fair
saw the
prices.
name today and I forget what the name was on that. But there's kids that travel with the caravans, and there's kids on the dock over here, and they end up in the assemblage at night, and there's kids on the dock in Riften. I cover it in every file, and I'm not going to do it again because that would be boring. But I can show them. I'm heading over there, so it doesn't matter. Unless they're already in the assemblage. There should be 4 Argonian kids on the Windhelm docks. There's 2 in Riften. In fact, there's one right there. There's one right there.
Need something?
She's his catch. Cute little name still. There he is. And you
Bye.
can command them to follow you. See, they're much smaller. They're more like a 0.6, really, for scale. They're really tiny. They're smaller than kids. And there's this one here that plays the lute. Whams all with music. There's a smith over here. Seeks out silver. There's 4 of them, actually. But moving on. Isn't that funny? It's inside. I don't remember that, because I only did it once, months ago. I'll check that out. Oh, who's this? Silda the Unseen. See? That's the NPCs, that better dressed NPCs mod. As you can see, she's wearing fur. I don't know what she's doing outside. She's always inside, but she is wearing fur, which makes sense because it's freezing in Windhelm. Okay. Oh, I remember this now. It's in the club. It's in the corner club on the counter. I remember.
Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords.
The first time, you couldn't even see it. See?
Apparently, some
See, it's
Nord
not
women
even...
were murdered. Not sure why I should care.
I hate this guy. Not sure why you should care. You're a refugee who were led into the town, and he shows his appreciation by being a piece of crap.
By the gods! This can't be happening!
Oh, brother. There it is right there. Lost Caravan Guard's note. Normally I don't read these, but as long as it's short. We crossed into Skyrim under the cover of Ashfall. As far as anyone knows, we're shipping refugees, just one in a long line of vagrant caravans, escaping the wrath of the Red Mountain. Normally, a story like that would be enough to get us through, but not this time. Now I've been a caravan guide for some time, and I've seen some pretty extensive security measures. Locks, chains, the works. One client even had a conjurer summon a Daedra to guard his wagon, but even compared to that, this seems excessive. For one, everything has a code name. The cargo, the guards, even the horse. As for the caravans, to keep it familiar, we've each been given a name from one of the great houses. Of course, some of the guards didn't like that part. One of the new bloods said he'd rather bend the knee to a gua than wear the name of house dress. But Captain Anitos brought him in line with the point of his blade, and the rest followed. You'd think the Red Year would unite us, but it seems like there's old scars that haven't healed, and old scores that haven't been settled. But at the end of the day, none of that matters. The job's the job, like the captain said. At least they didn't name us after the boots. Look at how long this is. We've also got several decoy caravans heading out through Skyrim, all the way to some undisclosed location in Hammerfell. But since that's not enough, each caravan will meet up at preset checkpoints and swap their items out. That means different decoys traveling different paths every step of the way. With the refugee gob, they say we should blend right in, and on the off chance we don't, we've got runners set to flee to the next village, hidden compartments, anything you can think of. Still, if you ask me, all of it sounds like a waste of time. I'm no scholar, but those 2 bits of cargo don't look like anything special. Just a fancy way to bash some poor fla's skull in. With all the chaos bleeding out of Vardenfell, we've made it to Windhelm without so much as a paper cut. Come morning, we're heading out west along the river toward Nightgate Inn. If all goes well, we'll reach the mountain pass by midday. Still, we'd get there sooner if not for all the stops. And that's the first letter. Yeah, Nightgate Inn. Nightgate Inn. Oh, there's some trash on the floor here. Oh, give me that. Look at these. Alexander. Yeah. Okay. We're off. Okay. Yeah, seems the gods don't care.
You come
Why
here
should
where
they?
you're not wanted.
He didn't
You eat
care.
our food, you pollute our city with your
But this I don't put up
and you
with
refuse
either.
to help
You
the
can't
strong
kill him,
folks.
but
What do you think you're
Help!
doing?
I'm staying out of this.
Someone's being attacked.
Another fight! Help! Someone's being attacked!
Effers.
Someone do something!
They're not going to pick on the Dark Elves if I have anything to say about it. Oh, I guess he's not going to want me to join the Dawn Guard. So much for the Dawn Guard. I like that armor.
No sign of. No sign of.
Oh,
No
she's the
sign-
follower.
no
She's that
sign of
follower that UniSL puts. One of the followers that he has in the pack, one type, is a guard for each of the.
Faismir, you won't. You're mine.
She keeps saying that, but she won't attack. And if she does, well, I don't care. I should always eat before I do this because I always get hungry. I don't eat enough as it is. £87 and 5'1" probably isn't enough, is it? Here she comes. Right here. Soki. Soki. See, the gods don't care. Oh, ooh. Which way is that? Let's see where that is. Sometimes you get the wrong marker with the Lydens. It can mess things up. Ah, did he? They did mention Nightgate Inn, right? I like Nightgate Inn. Then orcs there. Balagog wrote no lob. He wrote uncommon taste. Right? Uncommon taste. Oh, let's just. I don't want to fast travel. I want to just kind of traipse up there. I can take a quick way though. Big jump, spark rates. I picked the 5 times. I like to jump. If you've seen my Fallout 4 videos, whoever the person who might be watching this probably might have seen. I use the moon jump rings. And here's a shocker, LBG she's. There's no fall damage. Makes things quick. And easy. Should I put the speed amulet on? Do I even have a speed amulet? I do have a couple things on here to make life easier. Speed. Oh, No amulet. I really don't want to put 60 on. I'd rather have the other thing. Makes no sense I didn't have the amulet. I like the plus 30. It'll move a little fast. Don't be so boring for anybody. Or maybe it's boring. Whatever. I'm not even sure this is recording. I mean, I just saw the symbol. But. There's a limit for what I can upload. The time, so. I think I've got it on an hour. There should be a rec. Oh, I won't say anything. There should be something up here. Oh, brother. I just got rock
You
joint.
know who you are, so you'd better come with us right now.
I cannot best you.
Oh well, must have run off.
I hate those guys, too. Bothering that girl. Woman. Oh, boy. Are they attacking my skeever? Attacking something over there. Oh, it was a goat. I used the ebony dagger for a while. Gilded, recolor. You can see that there. It's beautiful. It's a recolored like a gold, and it's cyan or cyan, CYAN 49. One of his recolors, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Here it is. It's a wrecked carriage. Let's check this out. Do I have candlelight? Tell me I've got candlelight. No, I don't have candlelight. Alright, well this is... I've got a skeleton. And what else we got here? A iron great sword. I know I see the chest there, but I'm just seeing if there's anything else. Avonbald and Alexander seem to be okay. Is that? Alright, let's just look in here. Carriage driver's note. Oh, I hope he doesn't go on like me. Okay. It happened sometime after we crossed deeper into the mountains, but I swear I could hear singing. Tuneless, very quiet, but singing nonetheless. No one else believes me, but I'd bet my bottom Drake that it had something to do with the dwarven machines attacking us last night. I've never heard of these things leaving their ruins, let alone roaming the countryside, going after travelers. It's almost as if they were drawn to the music. Tonight, we're handing the cargo off to the Sadras caravan, and I say good riddance, but the captain says we're going to eventually circle back to Whiterun, which means we could see the cargo again. If that happens, I'm getting off of this caravan. I don't care about the gold. I haven't slept for days, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. Even now, I can hear that awful singing in my head. I just want it to stop. Okay. So there's our second. Look at that view. Like that. Alright. Find the second caravan. The first caravan was attacked by dwarven creatures. They managed to escape, but I found a copy of their logs, along with details of all the other caravans. Oh, Whiterun! I remembered that. The next carriage was headed towards Whiterun. Yep. Oh, it says on the note. You have to be a genius to know that. What a doofus. I should see what I can find. We will fast travel. I'd like to just run over there, but let's see how close that is. Near the Laurie's farm. Just up the road. He refuses to fix my wheel. Let's kill someone. You gotta love Cicero. Oh, I do. Okay. We still get to traipse over a little bit. Ah, there's another one. Does he have the cow with him? Oh, he's the one that's near Rorikstead. That's probably part of that quest. With the goat. Sanguine? Oh, I like Sanguine too. Alright, let's see. Here's the other caravan. Attacked by spheres. Dwarven spheres this time. I was gonna say, the spiders... They're not that tough, but the spheres are a little bit tougher. Seedy God's Note. Let's hope this is shot. Come on. Telvanni handed the cargo off to us at the checkpoint. They seemed a bit on edge, but they aren't sharing details exactly. Just that they were attacked by dwarven machines. Bunch of useless fetches, all of them. We also had a surprise visit from the Lalu caravan. The whole crew was an odd bunch. More scholars and farmers than warriors, I'd say, but a few were just my type. I tried to chat it up with a fetching, raven-haired girl, but she kept those sultry red eyes fixed on the cargo as it changed hands. In any case, the main package is secured. But the spirit was damaged during transport. Ollie the Lalu captain didn't seem too concerned about it. He and the boss talked for a bit by themselves. I tried my luck with the raven-haired tot once more, and she told me her name was Valine. She asked whether Captain Anotis would be at the next checkpoint. I told her no, but the truth is, I didn't even know. I don't know why she cared anyway. Their cargo is a decoy. The real package is going to Endoral, or Endoral, I don't know, at the next stop. Once that's delivered, I'm hearing we might stop for a day or two in Whiterun to get our bearings. The captain of the Endoral caravan is a Nord, and he mentioned heading over to the Hall of the Dead to pay his respects. That's fine. I'll be paying mine at the tavern. Hopefully I'll get a chance to buy sweet little Valine a drink. Garnet, gold, ingot, soul gem, ruby. And that is all she wrote. Longbow. Spear, dwarven spider. And bam. That's the end of that. If this goes on long, it will stop at an hour, just in case I didn't time it, so I will just continue. Oh boy. Oh brother, I got that silly mod on. I mean, I've got that silly thing on with the weapon speed. Look at this. It's so stupid. It's too fast. This guy, one thing about Alyden is he'll have something in the armory and then he'll take it out and put something else. He had much slower speeds, it just punched it up a little. Be great for like if you want to dual wield or like crossbows are slow, you know, so you want to punch it up. He leaves the +5, which is a silly speed. I don't know. I don't get it, but whatever. I guess I don't have to, do I? That's better. Is Cicero down there? There's Cicero. Alright.
Over here.
Bandits?
You can't win this!
Oh. That wasn't fun. Whee! Uh-oh, something got knocked over there. So get rid of these twats over here, right?
Hey!
Sounded pleasurable. Alright, moving on. See? Shotgun. Bam. Oh, look at this, a spider! Right in front of my... Oh. Ow. Jeez, that hurt. Look at that. It's a little ball spider. Don't bother it. Don't bother it. I'm fucking eating it or something. I don't know where it went. Oh, it's crawling on... Is it crawling on the bed? Is it crawling on the bed? You don't want to go over there. Probably should let it get on my hand. Right here, right here, right here. Yeah, it's a little one. There. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm a kook. Okay. I don't kill anything. I don't like to kill anything. Alright, Hall of the Dead, right? Just keep in mind that I might have to... It could possibly just end, and I'll just continue it from there. I'll save. I can't guarantee I'm going to continue right after, though. I probably should have a couple... Actually, I need to eat. I'm hungry. Oh, here it is right here. Okay, read Caravan Captain's note. Read the city guard's note. Find evidence of caravans. Find the detoured caravans. Go ahead and tell me what I need to do before I even read it, right? We met with Sardras and picked up the cargo. At least their captain seemed in better spirits, but the others looked exhausted. To make matters worse, the air was flush with news about the caravans who didn't make it, sieged by dwarven automatons on the road to Whiterun. My worry is such fears will find their way into the minds of my men, especially when the details of their story seem to corroborate. It only serves to throw more kindling on the flame. Hopefully the other captains have a plan. We've had a few deserters already, and we'll need every available body if these attacks continue. It'll be difficult to convince the men to leave the safety of the tavern for the terrors of the unknown. Even without this dwarven nonsense, the road ahead will only get more perilous, given the copious bandits, wolves, and other dangers on the road. Captain Anotis has asked us to take a detour with a Dres caravan to Falkreath. Staying off the main road might provide us some cover. And that is, I guess, where we have to go. So, there. I really need candlelight. I don't know why I'd bother taking that. Not worth anything, really. Is that dude in here? What are that guy's saying? It's awful dark. Alright. What if anyone's selling candlelight? A torch would be nice. Can I have your torch? Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Just let it shut off. How's that? It'll shut off after an hour. 59 minutes and 59 seconds. That's what it did the last time I did this. If it's recording. If it's not, then I guess no one will be seeing it then. Okay. That didn't sound good. At least it'll be light. Okay. Let's see what... She's got something I can just use.
It is strange. Take a look.
She doesn't have anything. Pissa Wissa. Does she have a torch or something? No, she doesn't carry crap like that, does she? Never mind.
Swift hunting.
Let's see if what's her name's over here.
How do you feel? Take a
Yeah.
look.
Some wolf made me sick, I guess, huh? You're not helpful either. Crap. A whole bunch of crap. This is Thord TV.
Until next time.
It's Arcadia's farm. She stays here and takes care of the farm. It's supposed to be Arcadia's. From in town, the alchemy shop. The great thing about it is there's 5 rows of... Look at all the stuff you can plant. So that's great. And this is Draven Manor with a guest house, a house, LD, and a bunch of numbers. It's Draven Manor. There's chickens and crops and stuff you can grow. That merchant, that Khajiit merchant, that's Pedroso. That's a modder's name. And way down the road is the Dragonborn Retreat, which we're probably not going to see. Although maybe we will. When I'm heading down here. Pedroso. It's a really nice house. These are mods that I've had on forever and I will never take off. And I'm limited on the PS4, so that's saying something. You little fucking turd. There it is over there. It's a Dragonborn house. And then there's even another house next door with horses and different things, and she sells things that are like Nordic carved armor and Stalrum and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. And that's Pedroso. Oh, there's a horse over here. Is there a bandit or something over here dead? Is that the scenario? Yeah, it is. It's a scenario with a... There's a horse. Ride horse. Oh boy, here we go again. We have 5,432 friggin' wolves in the game. Reminds me of Oblivion. Can't have too many wolves. I'm being facetious. Oh boy, here we go. Alright. I just can't even deal with this. Alright. Where is the marker? We'll just bip down to Falkreath and then bip over there. Ah, Charlie House. Those are fun.
Did you see a dog out there?
You mean that girl over there? No.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
My nose is always clean.
The hall is filthy. See to your cleaning.
Someone
I'm being attacked!
Someone do something.
Help!
I want a mod that you can kill anybody you want, but I haven't found it.
Gods, damn you!
Oh, well, this is gonna be fun. I could avoid this. I put the ring of peace. I don't even know if I have the ring of peace. He's actually one of the Uni SL's followers. Right there. Does that help you? Yelling like that? Idiot.
That's all you've got.
You're dead, aren't you?
Someone!
Twerp.
Yeah!
There you go. Beautiful.
Help! Somebody help!
You're gonna say something nasty to me? He doesn't like anybody other than Nords.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Someone do something!
Now it doesn't have to bother you anymore. Is he gonna yell too? Actually, you missed. He had to get his little 2 cents in, even bald. Alright. Yeah, well. These things happen. Oh, brother. Now what? Oh, those? Fucks. Where are they?
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Oh boy, vigilance too. We'll drag you to it. Ugh, I can't stand when these Fs use lightning.
If you
There
know
you
any
go.
true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
How would you like a... Here's a crossbow. What was I using? Ah. that's it? That's all I got for bolts? Yeah, great. Oh, wait, I got dwarven. Okay. I can give him some dwarven bolts. Close your mouth. That just doesn't look right. Alright, and what else? Want a war axe, I guess? That'd be cool. Unless he likes two-handed. Alright, that's good enough. They don't put on armor. Oh, he's a shield. That's good. Alright. You can't have my spiked shield. This is one of Thord's. Thord TV, who did Arcadia's Farm, also does smithing. The forge, some things in the forge. This is a copy of the tag. And it says a copy of the legendary tag of the Blooded. Not a high armor rating, but good for bashing. It's beautiful. Look at that. And that's all she wrote, people. I don't have any healing, so... Do I have vegetable soup? Because that's a real good... No. Want some booze? Surly Brothers wine. Look at that. All the way from Oblivion. Beautiful, huh? Goodbye.
Aye.
You can actually have him follow you, so that's really immersive, where you can just pretend like you can have him come with you, and then you can dump him off at Windtown. Alright, here's the I didn't check out the caravan. I was too busy. Yeah, isn't it funny that the Thalmor are here? What if they were part of that? They wouldn't be connected with that. It must have just been a coincidence, because they were leading the prisoner off. I see London. Alright, let's see. Skeleton. Ah, attunement crystal. Look at that. That's gorge, huh? Reminds me of Hellraiser. Good movie. Alright, Valine's letter. Oh, I really need to cough. Hold on a second. The reports are right. WRAITHGUARD and SUNDER are sending a signal out to anyone that might be listening. I don't know how, but I think I know why. The tools were only meant to be used on Numidium. It makes sense that they would never be allowed to leave Morrowind. To ensure this, Kagranak must have put in a fail-safe system. If the tools were ever stolen, drones would be activated across Tamriel to recover them. The drones would then store the items in a vault until a tonal architect could fetch them. Unfortunately, as I suspected, that information was enough for some of the captains to betray us and change course. They no longer care about the artifacts or the job. They consider the cargo to be a death trap and are taking measures to unload it. Your caravan might think they were carrying the tools, but Sadras and Lolu swapped them before we ever got to Whiterun and intentionally gave them up to the retrieval drones. Fortunately, I managed to track the drones back to a vault near Winterhold, what the locals call the Sightless Pit. I've also discovered the vault can be opened with an attunement crystal, which I've sent along with this letter. As I am no warrior, I dare not venture inside without you. Hopefully this message reaches your party in time, for I know we are of like mind. As a scholar, I want to see the artifacts delivered to my master, and you have always been someone who does not shirk his duty. I have faith that you and your crew can return north and repair this mistake. Valine. Okay, Valine. I was trying to pull that, but it's not working. Alright, old caravan. Chest. Yep, just some jewels and stuff. Okay. Ah, there's the other one. You better not be dead. Oh, he's dead! Son of a bitch. Who killed my friggin... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Mother F. My Avonbald's dead. Son of a F. Fuck. Those fuckers. Ah, there he is. Okay. He's gonna leave because he was killed. That's how it always works. Grunt. Whew. Okay. Now where's that other piece of crap? Right here. Lots of trash on the ground here. Alright. It's gotta be an hour by now. For all I know, it's stopped. I haven't seen any note about it. I don't want to have to do this over, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it right now, and I'm going to continue it after I have something to eat. Alright. Bye.